love the term bestie. I want to use it all the time, and I will. Hi. Hi, Teddy. Burns? I don't know. What's up, everybody? Hi. I just wanted to start this off. By the way, I feel like I look so tired. Cause I am. But I wanted to start this off with Eliza Bennett. I'm your #1 fan. What are the chances? You guys, if there's any Dynasty fans here, if you haven't watched Dynasty yet, you should watch the most recent season to see a beautiful Eliza Bennett. Bam. And then the newest season that hasn't come out yet. Okay, I wanted to start this off, first of all, with saying, I want to know what it's like officially hit 300,000 streams. In fact, I actually don't even know where it is today, but I know it's way past 300,000 streams. But that was what this Instagram Live was for, celebrating. It's at 315,000 streams, which is amazing. Thank you, everyone. I love you, Eliza. And I love everyone who's watching. Thanks everyone who's been listening. I'm going to play it a little bit right now. I'm doing a station head streaming party. I'm not sure if everyone who's watching knows what that is, but I'm doing that after. And I'm going to play it there and play more music. So let me know what songs you want to listen to. Thank you, Eliza. Wow, I'm really just seeing only your comments right now, and it's making me very happy. So I'm going to answer some questions. I did a TikTok live yesterday, and I have to say there were a lot of things that I enjoyed about it. I simultaneously enjoyed and also was overwhelmed by, I'm not sure if anyone here has done a TikTok live before, but you can throw things or put things on the host. So like people were putting sunglasses on me, tomatoes were thrown, and it was exciting, and I do recommend it, and I will be doing it again. But there is something that is nice and calm about doing an Instagram live, and I know that sunglasses aren't going to be on my face right now unless I want them to be. So it's very, very exciting. So I'm going to play a little music. I'm going to answer a few questions, and we're just going to have a jolly old good time. But truly, I'm so thankful. And one of these days, I might be doing a little Instagram live performance of I Want to Know What It's Like, a little acoustic situation. But I have to figure out what my setup is going to be, because the light and internet's nice here, but my keyboard's in a dark room where the internet's not so good. So we'll figure it out. We're gonna make it happen. But okay, someone just asked if the music video is coming for I Want to Know What It's Like. I also did a Twitter Spaces thing yesterday because I realized I kind of talked about this a little bit. And I also love that I'm doing another like audio and visual thing today that I did yesterday. Also yesterday was Tuesday, and that seems like 5 days from now. It's fine. I don't know. Someone just said everyone's yelling at them. For the music video, for I Want to Know What It's Like, I'm definitely conflicted because it is doing so well and I want to do something for it, but I also am an independent artist. So that means I have to be very particular about what videos I make. And there are some upcoming songs that I want to do videos for. So it's a little bit like, I have to be a bit picky about which songs I can afford to do videos for. But you guys are truly loving, I Want to Know What It's Like. So I might make it happen. I don't know. I'm undecided for sure. But good question. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna answer some questions here. Okay. I love it. There's the top two are about Austin Alley, so we'll start there. Yes, of course. 100 billion%. If this is your first live with me, I'll tell you now, I will always say yes to this question because it's one of the greatest times of my life and I love everyone associated with it. So yes, and I can't believe our freaking 10-year anniversary of the first episode is coming up in December. That is literally crazy and is crazy. Sammy J, hi. Oh, I love Instagram, seeing all my favorite people here. There's a new Driver Error album called Girlfriend. It's awesome. Have listened to it many times. Go listen. And I think they're premiering a music video today or tomorrow, maybe today. Check it out. Saw the music video last week, and it was awesome. So they're freaking killing it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm just very happy and proud of Ross and Rocky. And Riker directed the music video, the whole freaking family. Rydell has this beautiful baby. Ryland's killing it. Just absolute rocking it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna kind of go down a little bit. Okay. Oh, okay, so on TikTok, hold on. On TikTok, I showed a little rehearsal dance video that I have, and you guys have loved it. And so I was gonna post it, but then I'm like, but is this good? Maybe I should just wait for another rehearsal video. Because like, it's one thing when you see it on a live one time, but when you can like watch it over and over again, I don't know, I was watching and I was kind of like, maybe we wait a hot minute before we post. But I did see a lot of comments on Twitter being like, why haven't you posted it, in all caps? Which felt like you guys were yelling at me, which I'm sure you were. But Becca, shout out to Becca right now. I think I saw on Twitter this morning that you danced to it and like knew the whole dance, which is insane. So you like definitely rocked the choreography. It was like exactly right. So very, very impressed. Maybe I'll post it. It's just me in a mask dancing to my heart's content. So maybe we'll have it. Cindy has asked this question to me in a lot of different things. A lot of different chats I've done. What is my favorite way to eat a potato? I want to know the background of this question, to be honest. But if we're just going to be honest about how I eat potatoes, I'm going to say I don't love potatoes. Potatoes are not one of my favorite foods. There's a lot of ways I don't like to eat potatoes. And the main way I like to eat a potato is when it's fried and made into a French fry. So I want to be really transparent with you guys and really just let you know what my heart is feeling. And my heart just doesn't love potatoes in a lot of ways. So I'm sorry. Might be a bold, controversial statement, but I gotta be real, guys. I gotta be real and true to myself. So French fries. I have been recently eating roasted potatoes. Ooh, good question. What do you do when you're upset but you're too busy to take a rest? I guess it depends. Sometimes I take a rest. Because sometimes you just have to. Sometimes I work through it. I'm definitely a big compartmentalizer, if that's a word. I compartmentalize a lot. I think there's a lot of careers where people do that. I was gonna kind of spotlight the entertainment industry, but I think I'm watching Grey's Anatomy right now. I feel like as a doctor, you really have to compartmentalize. I think for a lot of careers you do, but I know for me, for sure, whatever I'm going through in my personal life, if I'm performing or working in any capacity, I definitely am able to, which sometimes might not be the healthiest, but to kind of like pack it away for a hot minute and then do my work and process it a little bit later. But I think you really kind of have to listen to yourself about what your limits are and what your capacity is for packing things away. I don't know if I 100% recommend it. I think definitely just taking some time to be with yourself and be in some level of silence. You could still listen to music but not really kind of, shutting the outside world out a little bit, and journaling, listening to music, even just breathing can be helpful to work through kind of that level of upset that you're feeling. So that's kind of what I do. It was a very long-winded answer. But good question. This is a great question. Just because I feel like I haven't properly been able to really talk with you guys about this. Last week, 2 weeks ago, what is time? 2 weeks ago, I walked in a fashion show. And so shout out House of Sky, shout out everyone at the Bello Media Group for asking me to do it. It was so fun, but it was very intimidating. I thought I'd walked in a fashion show before, and I'd done it for Women's Heart Health and a bunch of other, essentially quote unquote celebrities were walking in as well. It was like the red dress event, and it was very like chill, and we all just were like having a good time. So I was kind of expecting that vibe for the fashion show that I walked in 2 weeks ago, but it was not the case because it was like a proper fashion show with like proper actual models who are professional models. And I am so short, so I felt very out of place. Everyone was so lovely, and there were a lot of Austin Alley fans in that model group, which made me so happy and also made me feel a little confused about my age because everyone seemed so much older than me, but I don't think they were. So it was very cool, very intimidating. But I had such an amazing time. It was a really amazing night for a lot of different reasons. So it was great, but intimidating, and definitely the pressure was on. Let me be honest. Ooh, I just saw this in the comments. Dixie D'Ameliogo. I'm gonna add an Italian accent there. My favorite family vacation. I love when we went to Hawaii, which was a few years ago, but I really love my dad's from Italy. And so every few years we go to his, I have a little globe here. I feel like I can actually do a visual. So here's my globe pillow that I travel, that I actually have to sew because it's ripped, but I love it so much. So my dad, where are we? My dad is from Italy. Oh my God, I cannot read. Oh, here we go. He's from Italy, and he's from the Little Toe, which is just north of Sicily, but it's in a region called Calabria. And he's from a small town that's on the Mediterranean Sea. So every few years we go there, and it is so beautiful and wonderful. And we went there a few years ago, and it was a pretty awesome trip. Okay, let's see. Oh, hello. A lot just happened there. My fingers are too big for this. Oh, hey. Ooh, next big thing event I'm looking forward to. I think for when the movie that I filmed earlier this year is coming out next year. That's the next thing, or probably actually the next song that I release, because I think that will come before. think. But the entertainment industry is just a weird industry because anything can happen. I don't foresee any big thing or event happening before the end of the year, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of excited about. I think I'm ready to turn in for the year, to be honest. I know we're not even done with October yet, but we're almost done with October. But there's a part of me that just feels like maybe I just start 2022 early and or be in like hibernation for a little bit. I'm excited for my birthday, which is coming next month and 2 days. Yeah, I guess your definition of next big thing or event, if I'm thinking like professional wise, probably is going to be in like 2022. So I'm very, very much looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to rest. Oh my God, I cannot press this button right now. I don't know what is happening. I mean, thoughts on Selena Gomez, absolute queen in every sense of the word. Absolutely just love her and think she's amazing. She's just a beautiful angel goddess. Full stop. That's it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I saw this in the comments. Jasmine Sormore. Another passion project like Saving Zoe would like to create. 100%. In fact, in the process of working on what that next passion project is. Meaning, I know what the project is, and we're just working on getting funding for it right now. Kind of. We're in the right before stages of getting funding. We're like putting the package together, essentially. And I love this project so much. I'm so excited to play this character. I'm so excited to tell the story. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So yes, definitely very, very into working on passion projects. I think the hardest part about when you work on kind of super indie movies is just the idea of like making sure you have an avenue for people to see it in the easiest, most simple, most convenient way for them. So I feel very lucky that Saving Zoe was on Netflix for a little bit. I think it's on Amazon Prime now. I don't know, it switches all the time. So I feel very thankful that even though it was an indie film with indie distribution, that people were able to see it. Makes me very, very excited. So excited about this new project, but we are still ways away from it. Okay. Oh, that car is always so loud. My favorite song right now. I think it's Lost Without You by Freya Writings. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that name. I feel like I just never know how to pronounce names. I don't even know how to pronounce my own name. It's a beautiful ballad that I just heard for the first time. I think it's been out for a hot minute, but I heard for the first time like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. And I was like driving to a party. I can't remember what I was driving to. I was driving to something. It was like the week of the fashion show. And I was like, it just came up randomly on my Spotify. And I was like just crying in the car. I'm like, why is this playing? Definitely not the song you think of when you're like getting ready to hang with people and like rile yourself up. It was definitely like, I'm like, maybe I just turn back now and go back home and cry. Beautiful song. And I'm just very much in that space right now. So listen and check it out because it's stunning. Okay, let's see. This is Alessia Carr, by the way. This is an amazing song too. Okay, I kind of talked about this yesterday. Yes, I do. I'm gonna go all out for Halloween, meaning I'm like going to do a few different costumes in the next few days, which I am very excited about. So tomorrow I'm doing a little mini costume, and Friday I'm doing a little mini costume, because both tomorrow and Friday, I'll probably post about this on my story later, is the last I Want to Know What It's Like virtual hang. I'm doing my second to last one tomorrow, and then my very last one on Friday, and I'm dressing up. We're going Halloween themed. We're going for it. I cannot believe this month went by so fast. And to summarize, basically I did these I Want to Know What It's Like virtual hangs to celebrate how well I Want to Know What It's Like is doing. And so to end that with I Want to Know What It's Like being well over 300,000 streams, it's 315, is really cool. So it's been awesome meeting and hanging with you guys during the virtual hangs, just doing it on Zoom. I'm gonna be going in costume tomorrow. Feel free to come in costume, no pressure though. And then Saturday, I'm doing a little fun photo shoot, and might do another costume that is my Taylor Swift music inspired costume. Excited. And then Sunday, I think I'm gonna be wearing two different costumes. One, I'm doing a little group costume with my sister and her boyfriend. And then the other one that I'll probably do in the beginning of the day is a very personal costume to me. And I really hope everyone enjoys it. So you're welcome for all the not giving you hints situation. Okay, here we go. Yes, classic. Do I have a cat? No, but I actually have been thinking about getting a cat for real. That's why I was just laughing. I was just talking to someone about getting a cat. I just want a pet, but I want, when I say that, I just want a dog or a cat. I don't know if I want any other pet. Other pets are great. Animals are great. Love them. I feel my spirit animal is a bird, but I do not want a bird as a pet, because they are very loud. I really just want a quiet animal. But I also would be happy to have a dog. I never had a cat growing up because my mom's allergic. But I do love cats too. But right now, no. I have nothing but plants. And they're still alive, so that's exciting for me. I did a dance to this on TikTok, and I was very excited about everyone being excited to it. Okay, I literally screenshotted. I don't know, that sounds weird to me. The recipe to this. So a couple weeks ago on an Instagram Live, I was like, what do you guys want to see me do? And some of you were like, make food too. I want to know what it's like. And I've really I've really dropped the ball on it. I did like one the very next day, and then that's been it. But I did screenshot the ingredients and the instructions for, I cannot pronounce it, but it's a Brazilian dessert, if I remember correctly. And I'm very excited. I'm going to buy the ingredients. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that today, but I will be doing that soon. Probably not this weekend because I'm celebrating Vanessa's birthday and I have a weirdly really busy next few days. But I'm excited to make this because it's just going to be for me and it's going to be great. Okay, let's see. That's a good question. But what was the idea behind I Want to Know What It's Like, the music, the song, right? Hey, side note, this is the playlist I'm playing right now. This is an artist named Emlyn. It's called Plotline. Great song. But she also just released another song, God Sent Me As Karma, which I will add to this playlist at one point. Very good. Listened to it last night. You guys should all listen. She freaking rocks it. My Instagram lives are just me talking about other people in my life and saying how awesome they are, because they all are awesome. But the idea behind I Want to Know What It's Like, so I wrote it a few years ago, and essentially it's pretty true to the lyrics of, there was someone in my life that, for lack of a better, word, I was crushing hard. And so the whole song is about just me wanting to be with this person and not sure if I should actually be honest about my feelings or not. So it's just a very angsty, tension-filled song that's essentially about having a crush. But I love it. I wrote it a few years ago, so it's really funny because I'm definitely in a slightly different headspace now. But I've always loved that song, so I'm really excited it's finally been able to get into the universe. So, okay. Just did a Genius for it, actually. That should show up on my Spotify at some point. Ooh, give us a lyric which you've written recently. Oh, there's so many ones that I love. I said one yesterday that I really love that I'll probably write on Twitter at some point. Let's see. There's just so many that I really enjoy. I'm just thinking in my head, how sad do I get? Well, I wrote a song called Smoke Alarm that some people know here that I love, that it's about my smoke alarm being broken. Side note, I have to clean this table. This is the smoke alarm. Inspired a great song that I love. And so the first verse starts with, I could hardly catch my breath this morning. Got a little bit upset this morning. I woke up to a broken smoke alarm. If you were here, I know you know it's wrong. Looked to your side of the bed this morning. Saw it play out in my head, the whole thing. In the moment, we'd be freaking out, but it'd be something we could laugh about. So essentially the song is about this thing happening, right? This broken smoke alarm beeping, and you having to deal with it, but also having to deal with the fact that you're by yourself dealing with it, and the memory of the partner that you used to have being there for you through something like that. So I'm excited about that song. It's one of my favorites right now. Okay, I'm gonna answer 2 more questions. And then I'm gonna get ready for my Station Head streaming party. I just wanna say thank you. I don't know. I think I have been very much into my skin health for a very long time. Shout out my mom. But I have also been really lucky to work with some great companies that I still use all their products. I still use that acne-free witch hazel toner. I still use First Aid Beauty's incredible creams that they have. So yeah, I think it's a mix of a lot of things. But thank you. Sometimes I feel like I have to say I'm getting some sort of pimple underneath my nose that you can't see yet. It's not this, actually. That looks like something. It's over here, and it hurts so much. and it's making me very sad. But it is what it is. Okay, last question. Which one am I gonna go? Oh, weird question I just saw. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. The pressure of this being... Okay, this is a good random question. Have you seen You, the show on Netflix? Yes, I have, but I am not caught up in the slightest at all. I'm not done with the first season yet. So I am trying to catch up so I can catch up because I know we're on season 3. I know I'm behind. You has a special place in my heart in general because I released an EP called You around the time that I feel like You came out. Or at least I kind of started that era of this music. So I feel very connected to You, the show, but I am not caught up in it in the slightest. And so I've been very much dodging spoilers, which has been very tough because everyone is obsessed with that, as they should be, and keeps talking about season 3. So yes, but I'm not caught up, in short. I love you guys. I love you all very, very much. Hi, all the highs. I just truly am so thankful that I Want to Know What It's Like has been doing well. I cannot believe we're in 15,000. I mean, at one point we'll hit 500,000. At one point we'll hit 1 million. And each time I'm just going to be freaking out and telling you how much I love you and how grateful I am. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Love this song. Someone is just quoting it. Great song. Oh, Alex TBH, no, I love you more. Never forget that. Everyone, Alex TBH is an amazing artist that you guys should check out. I did a duet with him, a remix to Honest With You, and he's amazing. And I cannot say that enough. Check out his music right now. Okay, as we're going, I'll leave you on this. Thank you for listening to this. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep listening if you want to, of course. But thank you. Love you all very much. Have a great day.